potential close. Out game here tonight. It's 3-0, advancement to round 2 in the Eastern Conference at stake. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Chicago Bulls. You look at the Bulls.
At least they have their fans behind them. They're going to need them to bring everything tonight because make no mistake, their season is on the line.
Siakam, no good. And so Murray will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. You look at the Bulls, you don't want to write a team off, but down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Bay. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good for 2.
And such a gritty player. I like how Bay pays the D, no mind on the way up.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. They get the rebound. He gets it in there.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Bay. From downtown. That shot, no good. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Siakam the screen. Down low. And stolen by Bay. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Chicago passing it around. Murray from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Left side SGA. Here's Kessler. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Outside Thibault. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Walker. Murray's shot is good.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Here's SGA. Good on the jump shot.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Now Murray. Pass to Champagny. Now here's Thibault. Here's Sabonis. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Over Kessler. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Kessler. And here's SGA. He has 6. Here's the 3. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Thibault. Back to Sabonis. Stolen by Siakam. Kennard for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And here's Thibault. And here's Sabonis. SGA covering. And here comes the break. Here's the teardrop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
He's off on the second. The Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 6 points. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
At 6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Sabonis outside. Over Kessler. Sabonis' shot is off.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I mean, you just have to deny Walker getting the ball in deep because he's way too strong to get off his spot without fouling.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. The Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Sabonis. Now Strus. Outside Murray. Chicago passing it around. Here's Bay. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Siakam. Fires from deep. Thibault with the board. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Bay. Now Murray. SGA covering. Goes up on the wing. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 8.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
And the three-pointer goes. And the Nets lead by 8.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Murray deciding where to go with it. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 11 points in the game.
And love that three from Murray. Just answering the bell.
Pass to Kennard. To the right side. Siakam gets double. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Murray from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside, SGA. Fires, top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. No Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Bulls trail by 7. Murray with it. 11 points in the game. Here's Rupert. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Brooklyn leading by 4. Now SGA. 15 points in the game. Off target with the 3.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Murray up top. Shoots off the step back. It's rebounded by the Nets. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Drummond. No good. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Bulls. 4-point game. Niang outside. Just 5 to shoot. Strus. Shireman grabs a board. And Brooklyn has possession. Jacks up a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Niang outside. Pass to Looney. 6 to shoot. Back to Niang. The 3 is up. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker. Such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Outside Strus. Pass to Looney. Back to Strus. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Lets it go. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Nets up by 6. And the second quarter is on its way. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
From deep, Strus drills it from deep. Strus has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Porter on the take. Up and in on the layup. And the Nets lead by 5.
You're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
Pass to Looney. Now Strus. Nice shot from the wing. Strus has got 5 points now in the quarter.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Back to Walker. Here's Shireman. From 12 feet. That went off the back iron and out. The Bulls trail by 3. And here's Sasser. No points so far. And the call will be against Jabari Walker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Sasser. Oh, Drummond with the block.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
4 seconds left. Nets leading by 3. Porter from outside. Strus grabs the miss. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Sasser. Pass to Looney. Shot clock at 5. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. From deep, Strus. They get it back. And the shot goes in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Porter's shot is off. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Pass to Looney. Back to Sasser. Knocks it loose. Porter with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Drummond for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Out to the wing. Looney with the ball. Pass to Strus. 5 to shoot. Hey, from long range. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Nets with the lead. Porter looks it over. Pass to Siakam. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so Murray will bring it up for Chicago. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And here's Sabonis. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, just one of a few places Porter can hit from. Good use of the mid-range J.
Pass to Strus. Sabonis, left side. No good, off the front rim.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Here's Porter. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Murray. 11 points in the game. And Jarris Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And again, no good by Chicago. From deep. Siakam, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Murray inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, what makes Murray so dangerous is his belief. He feels like he can score on anyone in the league.
Pass to Vukcevic. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Now here's Sabonis. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Sabonis has got 5 now. Nets trail by 5. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Murray finds some space. And they'll get another chance. Here's Rupert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. That one's good. Sabonis. Sabonis has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Oh, he's starting to percolate now in the second quarter.
Outside Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Outside Strus. On the wing, Murray. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Another shot. Chicago passing it around. There's a screen. Over to the wing. Sabonis missing again.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Here's Kennard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Man, Luke Kennard showing the handle in the pick and roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect.
Picked by Sabonis. To the inside. Kennard with the rebound.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Pass to Vukcevic. 20 feet out. Rebounded by Champagnie. Bulls leading by 3. Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. And there's a 3-second violation. And here are the Nets now. Outside Porter. Pass to Siakam. From behind the arc. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Outside Murray to get back on track. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up to the Brooklyn Nets. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And Chicago has possession. Pass to Champagny. Here's Rupert. No good with a jumper from the wing. Porter with it. Strus covering. And here's Siakam. The fader. And the shot's good. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, Siakam getting to that mid-range. Sometimes that's what the defense is willing to concede.
Sabonis outside. Here's the pick. Just his fourth make in 10 tries. And here's Porter. 9 points in the game. True on the 14-footer. Porter's got 11.
Yeah, nice decision making. Porter Jr. can drive or pass off the pick.
Outside Murray. Pass to Strus. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. Nice move. Going inside. Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Porter. It's stolen away. Here's Rupert. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Chicago making a switch here. Chicago shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Uncovered. Chicago with a rebound.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Outside Murray. Out to the right wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Jarris Walker.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. And Sabonis drops them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Puts up a 3. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Sasser. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out to the right wing. Chicago passing it around. Here's Champagny. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Chicago ahead, leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
42.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And so here is Chicago. They lead by 1. Outside Thibault. Pass to Sabonis. And here's Murray. Picked by Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. Here's Champagny. Back to Sabonis. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Boy, strong denial by Kessler at the rim. The 7-footer having none of it.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Brooklyn shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Murray. There's the triple. Murray gets the triple.
But defensively, the last thing you want is for Murray to get hot from beyond the arc.
Spins. Here's SGA. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago leading. Outside Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Champagny. Off the mark there with a 3.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Inside. Here's Bay. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Bulls lead by 3.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Sabonis picks him up defensively.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Chicago with the ball. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Bay outside. Lets it go from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Got it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Up top, Sabonis. Outside Thibault. Fires it. Brooklyn pulls it in. From deep, SGA. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Thibault on the wing. Pass to Champagny. Back to Thibault. Outside Murray. Will it go? Outside for Bay. Three-pointer. Here's Sabonis. They shoot again. The 3 ball. And Bay is good for 3. Bay's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Puts him in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Kessler a screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I think one of the impressive things about the young Walker Kessler is you know what you're going to get night by night. Great shot blocking and consistent rebounding and defense.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Chicago trailing here. Outside Murray. Pass to Champagny. 5 to shoot. Now Strus puts up a deep 3. And he can't get that one.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. Now here's Sabonis. He's covered by Kessler. Chicago passing it around. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Murray. And it's all tied up. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, how about the handles right there for Murray? I mean, that was filthy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Max Strus picks one up. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. SGA hits them both.
Boy, every year, Gilgeous-Alexander adds a dimension to his game. It's hard to remember when he was just a role player coming into the league, now a yearly MVP candidate.
Sabonis draws the double. Pass to Thibault. Here's Bay. Oh, Kessler with the block.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
Outside Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots from 12. Brooklyn pulls it in. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Drummond. Kennard outside. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time. So it's Chicago now. Trailing by 2. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Pass to Niang. Stolen by Siakam. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Kennard. Stripped away. Here's Sasser. Looney the screen. And he lobs it up top. And Looney with the slam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Drummond with the screen. To the middle. It's stolen by Looney. To the left wing. Outside Thybulle. Sasser outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Strus. Siakam pulls down the board.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
SGA double. It's Walker on the wing. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nets lead by 3.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Pass to Looney. Here's Strus. Defended by Kennard. Niang, right side. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Both teams making substitutions here. Nets leading by 3. Outside Porter. Good on the bucket. Porter's got 13.
The offensive impact of Porter is always growing. He works so hard to be productive.
Outside Murray. Up and over Porter. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Yeah, Luke Kennard's mid-range game on point right there.
Now here's Murray. He's got 21. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Chicago making a switch here. And here's Strus outside. Walker pulls down the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pass to Kennard. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who was unafraid to mix it up inside.
Outside Porter. 4-3. Chicago with a rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Kennard outside. Niang with it. Siakam covering. Outside Strus. Looking to get back on track. And it's good on the lay-in. And now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, Max Strus is crafty, folks. He understands in the painted area you might have to be a little crafty.
Porter gets the bucket.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Looney up top. Pass to Murray. Back to Looney. Outside Strus. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. That one no good.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
And here's Siakam. Kennard outside. Walker for 3. That shot missing. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets out in front, leading by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Nets leading by 5. Siakam looking it over. Wow, Siakam showing the range.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Outside Murray. Down low. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
With that being his 4th foul, does the offense now look to target this guy?
The Bulls making a switch here. Pass to Rupert. Shot clock at 6. Walker with a steal. Lets a 3 fly. Chicago with a rebound.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Here's Champagny. Looney, high post. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And Siakam has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Kennard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. They get it back.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
The free throw drops from Murray. And Murray drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Porter. Looney with some nice D. The Bulls trail by 6. Outside Murray. Looney the screen to the paint. It counts! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Porter with it. Pass to Kennard. Outside Porter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls often.
He's perfect from the line this time. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Strus. Pass to Champagny. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Chicago, no good. Siakam for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Nets lead by 8.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. From 13, Nets leading by 8. Outside Porter. Pass to Siakam. It's Walker on the wing. Back to Siakam. It's over Bay. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Sabonis. Now Murray. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Kessler, and the layup is good off the glass. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
Exactly what Kessler does off every miss. Go pursue the basketball and get the opportunity for a second chance.
Picked by Sabonis. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pass to Kessler. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And so Sabonis will bring it up for Chicago. And here's Murray. Murray is doubled. Here's Rupert. Chicago passing it around. Bible hits the trifecta.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Walker. Kessler a screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his third foul so far. Chicago on D. 7-point differential. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Porter's got 19 points. Outside Murray. Sabonis outside. They double team Sabonis. Hey, from long range. Brooklyn pulls it in.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Here's Kennard. To the inside. Siakam, right side. 5 to shoot. Over Bay. Strong bucket by Siakam.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Outside Murray. Pass to Rupert. Outside Murray. And he gets it to go. Murray's got 14 points here in the second half.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Tries the spin move. Siakam. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Thybulle. Sabonis outside. Now here's Murray. Back to Sabonis. Can't cash it in from close range. Outside Porter. Here's Walker. Pass to Kennard. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Brooklyn leading by 9. Outside, SGA. Let's go with a 3. The shot misses. Here's Rupert. Pass to Thybulle. Sasser outside. Now Looney. Back to Sasser. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. 4 on the clock. From 11 feet away, Sabonis' shot is off. And SGA has got the ball here for the Nets. They've got a 9-point lead. Stop the drought. Fires hitting the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Here's Strus. Unloads. Yes, sir! Hits the jumper.
Max is always shot ready. Catch and shoot opportunities are his go-to.
Tipped away. Thibault with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, no good. Brooklyn leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Misses the three. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Sabonis. And he gets it to go from the low block.
We aren't talking about 6'11", 240 pounds of nothing but big-time athlete. Domantas Sabonis doing work.
Yes, sir!
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Strus outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a three. Shot's no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's SGA. Murray pulls it down. Bulls trail by 10. From deep. Oh, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA double. And he commits the intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Double team on SGA. Thibault with a steal.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
First personal foul.
Good on the first. And that brings him within single digits.
At the line for 2.
It's both from the stripe. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Fourth personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for the Nets, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up by 9.
Timeout. He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Vucevic.
Murray fires! Oh, the long ball, no good! And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
At the line for the Nets.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one, getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now